tournaments, but it's taken years to understand the pressure, everything that's involved in tournament fishing, from getting the boat ready in the morning to launching the boat to after redoing your tackle, getting gas in the boat, fixing whatever may have happened on the boat, all those things, right? So limited sleep, trying to keep everything together the next day and then the next day. It's a grind, but the more you do it, even when something goes bad, you're like, oh, I've already dealt with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like your trolling motor goes down, no problem. I got a fix for that. Your motor goes down, okay, you borrow a boat, whatever. But when all these things happen, you get almost numb to them and used to them. But when they first happen, it's a big deal, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. It takes years. There are guys who are very successful first year, second year. Don't get me wrong, but from what I can tell, it takes years of fishing these style tournaments before you get comfortable fishing.
Right. How long, if I may ask, how long have you been doing competitive fishing, fishing at this level?
Well, this level, not maybe. I had a run, I think in maybe 2009 to 2012 something, and then I stopped, and then I got back in about, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. But tournament fishing, like I started years ago, maybe 1995, 96, and I just
nearly 30 years.
Yeah, and I just started in the Hook series,
right.
which was a local. You put your $100 in, and it was just a great time, right? And that's kind of where you learned how to tournament fish, where you went to tournament fish, right? Mm-hmm. Then I did as a co-angler in the back of the boat. I did that for a few years. And learn from some of the very best. I mean, I was blessed to have some really good draws. I mean, I drew a Robert Lee, Mike Folkstad, Juan Acosta. Like I had, just really good draws where I learned a lot and were able to ask questions. And those guys were super cool. And they teach you different things, right? And then I went out and competed at the pro level. I did okay. Mm-hmm. And then as I learned and this and that, and, these guys are amazing because they go to the Delta, then they go to Clear Lake, then they go to Oroville, right. And they still compete. If it comes to the Delta, I fish it.
Right.
I'm a guy who I really enjoy the Delta. I live on the Delta, and I want to support anything that comes to the Delta, right? So that's kind of my MO.